Alright, I just wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind. I've been seeing videos about people somewhat talking about Borderlands 3 and what they want in the game and what characters they think will be playable. So, what this is something I wanted to talk about for a long time because I am passionate about the Borderlands series and the Borderlands game. I play Borderlands 2. I want to play a lot more on my channel when I get the chance, live stream it. That's why I'm working to get to level 72 because there's some DLCs that I think you guys would like and are really cool with the Borderlands series. But that's for another time and another topic. But what I want in a next Borderlands game is probably maybe like a create your own Vault Hunter mode, just not like a cut and paste, be like here's a body, here's the hair. I want more kind of like creation customized with the character, not just go to a new U station and be like, okay, here, put a head skin on him, stuff like that. I really want advancements, like not just giving him like a Salvador outfit, Salvador hairstyle, all that. I mean, that's Gearbox's choice. I mean, I'm okay with that feature when you do that kind of stuff. When you like that kind of customization for a Vault Hunter that's already there, but I want one that's like fresh, like you can add like a face to it.
You're here, that means one of you. You're looking for a nice, quiet life.
Or maybe
I'm gonna watch you kick out your last hanging from one of my galleries.
the other thing I want from this game is like
welcome to Lynchwood.
Like if you get a last stand and there's like a group of people shooting you, I don't want it to go down like hella fast like the bar like you're seeing now. Like that's kind of cheap and stuff. Like I don't like that. Maybe go down like a little bit slower. I get it's fight for your lifetime and you only have like a limited time to get up. But that's one thing that made me mad. Better drop rates is the next thing on my list that I want from a Borderlands game, because I farm a raid boss all the time and all they do is drop their Seraphs. Their Seraph weapons. For those who don't know or haven't played the Borderlands game, a Seraph weapon is basically like a pink weapon, and they're guaranteed to drop every time. If you want a legendary and you get a Seraph and you're farming a raid boss for hours and hours on end, you're shit out of luck. Because that legendary can take the drop of the Seraph weapon. Sometimes they drop multiple weapons, sometimes they don't. But that's what kind of made me mad. I farmed Hyperius and all he would drop is basically his Seraph weapon. A Seraph weapon
Deputy Winger again.
is something not a lot of people use in this game. I get that. I mean, they can fix the drop rates a little bit. I get legendaries are supposed to be hard to come by, but if you get, for those who don't know, Hyperius drops the North Fleet in one of his legendary pools, which is a good rocket launcher, and you can't get that anywhere else except for him. Or if you get a Varkit to get to its final evolution, which is to get Vermi to spawn, good luck with that. You need 4 people to get Vermi to spawn, and Vermi is a pain in the ass to spawn. Sometimes you can't even get him to spawn. But onto the characters now. What I want from this game is decent loot drops. Next thing I want is basically, now let's move on to characters. Characters in this game that I think will be playable is Moxie. Moxie will be one, because Moxie used to be a Vault Hunter. Moxie could probably add more effects to like her Moxie items. If you want a Moxie item in certain items, if you play as Moxie, say if you want like a slag Kiss of Death or something, if they bring back the Kiss of Death, which is Moxie's grenade mod, she automatically adds that element to the Moxie weapon that you're looking for. Say if you want like a kitten or something, and yeah, Moxie, a kitten and slag, Moxie will give it to you.
Reminding you once again to invite all your bandit friends.
Or Moxie weapons with certain attachments. Her skill tree can be like a healer maybe. Next thing I feel like Borderlands needs is probably like a healing character. Kind of like a support, kind of like Maya was. Like she can res up people just like that. Just be like boom. Next character I think will probably be playable, or as a prediction, Mr. Torg. I would love to see Mr. Torg tear it up on the battlefield, punching bad guys in the dick. That would be awesome. I could see Torg like having his specialty towards Torg weapons like Jack did to every other manufacturer. Whether it be fire rate, reload speed, all that other stuff. I could see him basically kind of like being like that towards his weapons, towards his Torg weapons. Next up is Tiny Tina. I would love to see Tiny Tina in a Borderlands game playable, because that would be awesome. Hers would be towards explosives. Like her skill tree, she could, her starting skill tree is basically like towards explosives. Like she lobbed explosives. Like her and Brick said, I remember carrying Tiny Tina on my back lobbing explosives through Sawtooth. Kind of like Craig's Last Stand, but she don't go into like Last Stand and she just like chucks explosives. Like Torg could probably be a melee character too. Melee punch explosives. But let me know what you all think. I mean, I would love to see Tiny Tina playable, Torg. That would be amazing. Moxie, because Moxie said she used to be a vault hunter, so that would be interesting as well to see. If there's any skill trees that you think they would have, let me know as well. That they Gearbox could possibly add. Is there anyone that you would like to see? But I definitely had fun making this video. Like I said, Gearbox can improve on some things. Those things, I mean, I definitely would love a better drop system. How many times have you farmed for something and that you didn't get, that you wanted, unless it's a specific item or drop from basically a person that you can't get through any other loot source? Tell me what y'all think, and have you played the Borderlands franchise?
Welcome to